The Big Show with Night and Day. Anytime is a good time for a thick shake from Night and Day.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this sultry Friday afternoon. You are, in fact, listening to The Big Show. Brought to you by Night.
Is it a haunted house? It's a haunted house.
I was trying to do a sexy noise.
I'm so sorry.
Start again.
But I realised as soon as I went into it, I could not maintain that for any more than 3 seconds.
Okay. We're trying to do a sexy night and day for Valentine's Day. All right, ready?
Brought to you by Night. Okay, let's forget about it. Pugs, get out. But I'm not too concerned because the sexiness continues as I look across the studio and I see that stallion Minogue in his tight black t-shirt. How are you, you stud?
Going pretty grouse, you mad dog. You sicko. You pervert. You horn dog.
Sure, man.
You rutting. Sicko. How good's Valentine's Day?
So good, man.
Oh, man.
We'll be getting into that.
Man.
Don't you worry about that.
I love the romance part of it.
Same, man. Same. How about you, Keyzie, you sick dog? How's life?
You sick dog. Sick son of a bee and mad dog put together. G'day,
Sick
fellas.
dog.
How's your Valentine's been going so far, Keyzie? You got a big night planned, mate.
Huge night, fellas.
Actually, I was at the front, Keyzie.
Yeah, it's my bad, actually. Things are getting a bit too full on in here. I'm good, by the way. It's Friday. Looking forward to the weekend. It's been a big week. We've got a huge show ahead as well. Valentine's Day, of course. Later on, we're going to be getting amongst the spit roast.
Yeah.
That Brecky put on this morning, the lamb, because it's National Lamb Day tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
And I see there, because they were asking if we wanted anything, you said ciabatta bun, some mint jelly, was it as well, Keyzie?
I wanted mint jelly, partly because I want to force Mike to just taste a bit of mint jelly on a bun.
No, I'm happy to do that.
He'll do that maybe
I'm
a
happy
bit
to
of...
Hey, it's Lamb Day.
Yeah,
It's
totally,
what the
man.
lambs would want.
Yes.
It's for me to eat it with mint jelly. 100%.
Hey, no, listen, it's also Frat Out Shy Day. And it's Valentine's Day, so if you want a Valentine's Day shout-out, text us 3483.
You can win yourself $50 night and day voucher. Worth doing.
In the meantime, here's Run DMC and Aerosmith.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Nirvana there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 4:13. Valentine's Day, of course. Got a few texts coming in. Keep them coming, by the way, on 3483. And remember, of course, everyone that does that goes in the draw for a $50 night and day voucher.
Bloody amazing. Hey, hell of a Valentine's Day today. You've always been a bit of a old school romantic, Jase.
Yeah, I have.
What did you get up to? Do you go from the moment you wake up? Do you
Yes.
get up? Yeah,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a sort of, I guess, the only concern I have about my sort of Valentine's Day stuff now is it's getting a bit cliche.
Yes.
Because I do it every year.
I feel the same.
I get up, I make my wife breakfast in bed.
Yes.
With her morning coffee. And then she reads for a little while.
No, yeah.
And I just give her a foot rub while she's reading. She quite enjoys that.
Yeah.
Then she goes and has a shower and gets changed and comes out into the lounge, which I've sort of bedecked with hundreds and hundreds of flowers just all over.
Garlands.
Just everywhere in the lounge and the kitchen area. And I leave a little note on the bench there just saying a very simple I love you. The little love heart. with a little CB for JH.
Yeah, that's
a little
nice.
arrow going through the love heart. What about yourself?
Sort of similar. We actually, a lot of people take their birthdays off.
Sure.
Each year we take Valentine's Day off
nice,
because it's that special to us. Very similar start to the day, except rather than my wife reading, I read to her.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
And what I read to her is every year I throughout the year I'll work on a poem.
Yes.
I've got it here if you guys want to.
Sure, man, sure.
Man. Definitely.
O raven tressed my midnight flame, whose eyes outshine the starry frame. In shadows deep your beauty gleams, the echo of my heart's pure dreams.
Oh.
The voice, a silver brook's soft flow, doth hush my fears, doth calm my woe. In every glance a boundless sky, a tempest wild, a lullaby.
Wow.
If angels dwell in realms unseen, they borrow from thy grace serene. No Eden fair, nor heaven bright, can rival thee, my day, my night.
Oh, lovely.
So take this vow, my heart, my breath. Thy name I'll sing through life and death. In every throb, in every prayer, forever, Zara, find me there.
Oh, so
wow.
good, man. I love the use of throb there.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah.
That's
It's
beautiful,
amazing.
mate.
Been working on that for a
That
while.
must make her a bit teary.
Yeah, I mean, it's appreciated. Anything that comes from the heart.
Sure, man. Sure. What did you get up to there, Keyzie?
I'm going to be honest, fellas, mine got off on the wrong foot. Got up, my wife was up before me, went to the toilet, came out, just with a towel on, and she goes, did you really have to just go bomb the toilet just as I was in a rush to go to work?
Yeah, that's hot.
So I go, instantly we were in an argument. And then I'm like, oh, happy Valentine's Day to you as well, which is the worst thing. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, sure.
And then,
Oh, you should have said that.
yeah.
Yeah, it was fine.
I then had some cereal, some Weet-Bix bites, and she came over for a kiss goodbye, and I had milk and cereal on my lip. She kissed me and then had it on her lip, and she goes, oh, that's disgusting. I'm never kissing you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
And
sounds
then she's like, oh, because there were eggs on the table. She's like, you're not making egg sandwiches, are you? And I was like, yeah, I am. She's like, great, so you're going to be farting later on.
And you were saying off air as well that,
What?
well, no, that she left and then she came back in just as you were ripping ass on the couch.
Yeah. And then once again, I just doubled down. Happy Valentine's Day.
How long you been married for, man?
Only 2 years, though.
Still got it.
Yeah.
Still got it, man. Still got that old magic.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff, Keyzie.
Hey, keep those Valentine Days texts coming on 3483. What did you do for your partner?
Here's AC/DC.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Green Day there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Valentine's Day. People have been sending in their texts on 3483. Hit us up there, Keyzie.
It's a lovely time of year, isn't it, fellas? And the romance is it's flowing through thick and fast. G'day, fellas. Jordan here. Can I get a Valentine's Day shout out to my wife, Brooke, for putting up with me and my ADHD madness for 14 years. Going strong, lads. Might even make it to bed tonight rather than the couch.
Oh, kia
That's
kaha.
nice,
Yeah,
man.
it's so good, man. Shout out to my Valentine, Dino, working over in West Australia in the mines.
Oh, what a backbone.
That is backbone.
FIFO.
What?
Fly in, fly out.
Oh,
That's hot.
I thought you were just mentioning football. G'day, fellas.
No,
I broke.
that's FIFA.
That's. G'day, fellas. I broke up with her today. Cheers.
Good. Good.
I mean, she'll always remember.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
At least you'll remember the date.
Exactly.
Valentine's
You
Day.
know what I mean? Where he broke my heart.
Yeah.
G'day, fellas. I haven't done anything for Valentine's Day as it's actually my cat's birthday. I got him some beef schnitzel. That's from Colin.
Colin, you old romantic son of a bee.
Don't you hate it when like important dates cross over with other ones?
I mean, yeah, it's one of the biggest days on the calendar, the old cat's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Schnitz.
Beef schnitzel. How good. I bet he really finely diced it too, so it wasn't too hard for the cat to chew on.
Because
Nah.
you'll find a cat will choke on a beef schnitz.
It will. It will.
Found that out the hard way.
Choked.
Just look, keep the great text coming through on 3483. We win yourself $50 night and day voucher, so it's worth doing. Hey, fellas, up next, we've got to go and taste the Radio Hauraki spit roast, which is a lamb that the breakfast boys prepared for us. It's been being chefed up and slow cooked all day by Chef Willie.
So it's been chefed up.
It's been chefed up.
Yeah. And because it's Lamb Day. What is it?
It's National Lamb Day.
Lamb Day.
Tomorrow is.
Oh, is it?
Tomorrow's National Lamb Day. We don't work weekends, so we're doing it Friday for Valentine's Day as well. Text lamb to 3483, by the way, and you could be in to win one of 5 delicious lamb packs.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yeah, how good, fellas? A bit of Def Leppard.
So good.
Now, you guys will be aware of the fact that old Hoytey J is going to be going overseas very shortly.
Well, we're aware of it. The listeners might not, but you're going to Vietnam in a couple of weeks.
I'm going to Vietnam with all my girls, fellas. With all my girls who all live overseas now, so it's going to be a real family reunion.
Do you reckon you'll have flashbacks? Because, of course, you spent a bit of time in Nam in the 70s.
I am worried about that. But, you know, I think I'll be okay. You know what I mean?
It's risky. Because if you have a full mental break...
Yeah, that's true.
Couldn't you, if that's the case, wouldn't it be smart to go somewhere else then?
Well, as long as I don't go back to that paddy field that I was in at that time,
yes.
I
You were
should be
stationed
fine.
in one paddy field.
Yes.
Well, you had to protect it.
Yes, we did.
Right.
But as long as
that was from the sparrows, Because they're always eating all the rice.
Rice, yeah. And
so you weren't in the army? You were farming.
He was hired as a scarecrow.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
he ran a scarecrow business.
I tell you what,
self-employed for about a decade, wasn't it?
About a decade, yeah. Bloody itchy work that.
Right.
Hot.
Very hot.
Humid.
I remember at the end of the day of being a scarecrow how stiff I was.
So you were actually a scarecrow. Wouldn't you just put a couple of bits of wood and some clothes on it?
Oh, it's more effective if you do it yourself. The more realistic the scarecrow, the better the protection.
Right, so you ran a scarecrow company where you were one scarecrow and you you stood in the field with your arms out?
Yes. That was part of the torture. The other downside of it, actually, of course, at the end of the day, you'd be covered in bird shit as well.
Covered in bird shit, that's right. A lot of bugs as well. But eventually what you worked out, and this is why Jase is so smart, Keyzie,
right,
was because when Jase wanted to sort of bugger off and have a bit of a nap or something, he would get a stick and put the hat on the stick and then just get another stick and put his coat on it.
Yeah.
And then he'd go off and he'd have a little bit of a sleep underneath the hay bale over there.
Right.
So, yeah, and so that was, hang on a minute, why am I doing this 24/7? I could be outsourcing this to pieces of wood and shirts.
I tell you what, it changed my life, that revelation.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
But
the problem was you can't monetise that, Jase, can you? Because everybody sees that you're doing it. They think, well, I don't need to pay Jase to do it.
Right.
Yes.
I can just get a couple of pieces of wood myself and a shirt and a hat.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So that's why the scarecrow business stopped. Because you were doing it for how long?
Oh, about 10 years.
Wow. It took 10 years to figure out 2 pieces of stick.
Yeah, like Muggy, talk about shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you kind of wish you hadn't invented
I actually did shoot myself in the foot at one point, but that wasn't related to the scarecrows. Have I ever shown you that scarf, yellows?
Oh, that's an interesting story, Jase.
Yes, and can I just say it was the one I fully intended on telling.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Incubus there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this beautiful Friday afternoon, Valentine's Day. Everyone's feeling good.
Certainly are, Jase. Hey, so anyway, you were saying that you're going to Vietnam on holiday, man.
I'm going to Vietnam with my girls.
Yeah.
Just one question.
Yes.
When's that?
That's in about, not long away actually, Muggy, 3 weeks.
Oof.
Yeah, man. So that's going to be awesome. But I tell you what, I was brought down to earth today. I had to go and get my shots.
Oh, yeah.
Your overseas shots for when you're travelling in various locations.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, not cheap, fellas.
Right.
Not
They make you
cheap.
pay for them.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they cost money. Several hundred, some of them. What did you get?
Well, obviously the chlamydia.
Yeah.
Well, that's not...
you need that where you're going.
Syphilis. The syphilis one really shocked me.
Right.
I didn't know you could. Can you get a shot for that?
Yeah, you
I thought it was
yeah.
only, you could only get the shot once you already had it. So you get it and then they give you the shot. I didn't know it was preventative. I thought it was, sort of to cure you of the ill.
No, you can get a syphilis shot.
Damn, I wish I
preemptive
knew
syphilis.
that.
Right, okay. Isn't syphilis from like the Middle Ages?
Oh, it's still around.
No, it's still around, Keyzie.
Is it?
Good Lord, yes.
Look at old Keyzie playing like he doesn't know what's up.
And of course,
Sorry, I've never had syphilis.
You're gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So where are you going?
Keyzie, that's colloquially known as gone.
Yes.
And Sif,
Can I tell you? Have a guess how much they cost.
how much?
For those three, so syphilis, gonorrhea, chlamydia.
Yes.
3. Ooh. It should be free. I'm shocked it costs anything.
I'm going to go $200 a pop, 600.
Not too bad there, Keyzie.
Chris,
$800.
$800.
Wow.
$800, which is about sort of 3/4 of the cost of our ticket.
Wow.
Man.
Can I just, you're not getting like the other vaccines and shots and stuff for when you're in Vietnam, the ones you probably should get, like rabies, for example?
Yeah, I think people get carried away with this stuff. I just wanted to cover the essentials, the basics. You
What
know what
about-
I'm saying?
It's not like he's going to spend any time with a dog.
No, but there's monkeys over there.
Yeah, look, I hate
Well,
monkeys.
that's
I
why
don't
he's
go
got.
anywhere
That's
near
why
them.
he's got the Sif, the gone, and
No, but like, because if they bite you, you could get rabies. And then it costs a fortune to get the rabies shot while you're over there to stop it.
Keyzie,
What?
what are the chances of a monkey biting Hoytey J?
I don't know, 5%. Hepatitis A, typhoid, because if they wash the salad,
typhoid?
it's like it's bad for your tum tum.
Oh.
And if they wash the salad with water from the tap, it'll get poos on your food, and then you could get really
right.
sick.
Right, yeah. Nah.
You're not getting that?
Sweet.
good.
Okay, sweet.
Jase isn't a big eater.
No, I'm not a big eater, actually.
Right, okay.
And it's only in Invercargill, so I mean, if we...
I thought you were going to Vietnam.
Yeah, you said you were going to Vietnam.
No, Invercargill. Did I say Vietnam, did I?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
The Clash there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 4:56. Of course, Friday Throbber coming up. The theme today, of course, Valentine's Day. Throbber.
Sexy tunes.
Well, love
Love.
songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't really gone sexy.
That's all right. I've gone love based as well, fellas.
Oh,
It's all
nice.
good, man. It's
Good
all
stuff,
good.
guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's something to look forward to
Looking
after
forward to that,
5 o'clock.
guys.
Also, I believe we're talking to ACC Head Mike Lane because, of course, a Super Rugby's starting tonight. Can you believe that, fellas?
I
Yeah.
can't believe it, Flower.
It's back bloody early, isn't it? But the good news is the ACC will be commentating tonight's game live here on Radio Hauraki. So it'll switch over to the commentary, which is bloody good. So if you are working the night shift or you can't watch the game for any reason, keep it on Hauraki. We got you covered.
Yeah, good stuff. All that after 5 o'clock.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Friday's going along tickety-boo. It is a Friday Throbber. Of course, it's Valentine's Day. So, the theme today, Valentine's Day feels.
Fellas.
Certainly is, Jase, of course. What is the Friday Throbber? We each pick a tune, one that'll get your weekend started. We listen to all three of them, a little snippet, and then you call us on 0800 Hauraki and tell us which one you would like to hear played in full.
Yeah, man.
First 1 to 2 is the winner.
Yeah,
and we
man.
keep a tally across the whole year, and the winner gets something that never ends up happening. So that's cool.
Which is great.
Yeah.
The stakes
I
are high.
love
we
that
do it.
aspect of it. It's
That's
really
good,
good.
isn't it?
Now, Jase, you went last week.
Sure.
Do you want to go first today?
Oh, hell yeah, man. This is a tune.
As the planets are turning, as long as the stars are burning, as long as your dreams are burning too. You better believe it. That I would do anything.
Tune.
It is a great tune.
Meatloaf.
Loaf of meat.
Oh, that's a good tune.
Yeah, man. I've got a great tune too.
Oh, yeah? You want to hear a wee bit of it?
Okay.
Mr. Bombastic. We want some bombastic, romantic, fantastic.
Gone with a Keyzie special.
No, it's not a Keyzie special. This is disgusting.
Mr. Lover.
Ah.
Lover.
Keyzie special there. It's a gem of a tune.
Yeah, man.
Get your lady on the D flow with that one, brother.
Can you stop saying that your comedy tunes are Keyzie specials?
What are you running with, Keyzie?
Good question.
I've gone for a great old tune. Bit of Blondie.
Love a bit of Blondie.
Heart of Glass, which actually, upon reflection, I looked at the lyrics. Turns out it's actually more about two people breaking up.
Yeah, it's actually quite a sad song.
Can happen, though.
Yeah, that's all right, though.
Well, this is the thing about love. It can go in one of two ways, can't it?
Sure can, Jase.
Give us a call right now, New Zealand. You decide, God damn it.
0800 Hauraki.
In the meantime, here's the Killers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, indeed. Valentine's Day, of course. I think we did pretty well, fellas. Some tunes there.
Oh, absolutely.
Some tunes.
Two tunes. One shambles of a song.
I tell you what. This is a tune from Hoytey J.
That is a tune.
Yeah.
As is this.
Mike.
Keyzie special. Coming at you for Valentine's Day.
Are you
Bit of
emceeing
Shaggy.
this song?
Here it is.
Mr. Lover. Mr. Lover.
Such a good song.
There's no way you went throbbing your head to that one back in the day there,
Can I
Keyzie.
just seriously clarify? Shaggy Hot Shot, one of my favourite all-time albums.
Oh.
Just not on Hauraki.
I never heard of that. Never heard of that.
That's his first album.
How good.
Such
What are
a
you
good
going with
album.
there, Keyzie?
Oh, that's right, my song. I went for a bit of Blondie, Heart of Glass.
It's one of Hauraki's most played songs, Jase.
That is a yarn.
People love it.
That is a great
Right,
song. It's a
does,
great
mate.
song.
Oh, it is. That's why we play it so much.
That's a tune right there.
Which
All
is,
right.
it's interesting in terms of the theme because it's all about breaking up and getting your heart broken.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
if he
about
wins,
love.
we'll chuck him an asterisk and,
Yeah, sure. Let's go to the phone lines. G'day, Ben, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, not bad, mate. How about yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks, Ben. What are you running with there, mate?
Running with. I'm going with Hoytey. You, mate.
Oh, hey!
Hoytey J.
Good stuff, mate.
Congratulations,
You're a
brother.
legend. Thanks,
Bit
mate.
of meatloaf. Thanks, Ben.
Al from Dublin. How's life, mate?
Pretty good case, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. Oh, I feel good about Al. I got to tell you,
Do
I
ya?
feel good about Al. What are you running with there, Al?
Got to be Keyzie, mate. An absolute throbber.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Good on you, Al. Great taste of music, mate.
What a breath of fresh air Deborah Harry was back in the day. Too.
Oh, she
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
She is
And
fantastic.
meatloaf, to be fair.
What is that?
John.
John. G'day, mate. How's life?
Yeah, good. Thanks, fellas. Yourself,
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Come
Great,
on,
John.
John. Come on, mate.
mate. It's got to be Keyzie special. I'm going Shaggy.
It's a Keyzie special.
It's a Keyzie special.
It's a Keyzie special. That's one each. We're going to the tiebreaker. How
Okay.
exciting.
John, you have terrible taste in music, my friend.
Oh, don't criticise people, Keyzie.
But it's
Come on,
confusing.
brother.
Hey, Seamus, how's life, mate? Yeah, okay, good. All right,
Sorry.
Seamus, well, you get the deciding vote, my friend. You decide what the Friday Throbber is this week. What are you going with?
I tell you what, Hoytey J, we're going with a bit of you, mate.
Finally!
Good on you, Seamus and Richard as well from Dunners. Thanks for voting. That is Hoytey J's first win on the Throbber for the year.
Yes.
Yeah, then can I just say, everyone just sit back and relax because it's a 12-minute song. Hey!
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Bit of meatloaf for your Friday afternoon. You got to love a bit of meatloaf.
Sucking on.
Feels.
Chili dog.
Feels.
Meatloaf is great, Jace. Congratulations, mate.
You want to stick an asterisk on that somehow, Keyzie?
Well, the funny thing was, obviously, last week you had 0 with an asterisk for some reason. But the scores now are pretty good viewing. You've got Mogi out in front on 2, Keysie's on 1.
Dominating.
Yeah, dominating.
Dominating, absolutely.
Keysie's on 1 and Jase is on 1 with an asterisk. But a bit of meatloaf. We should play more meatloaf on Hauraki, man. Yes.
I was just saying to Mogi, actually, it took me back because I was a bit of a Meatloaf fan. I quite like his tunes. And when you watch him performing live, it always looked like he was on the verge of a heart attack. Because he's a big unit and he's sweating like a bastard.
And he's
on
going
the stage.
hundies, though.
He's going 100%, no
And
question about
the
it.
video clips back in the day, I think they're all pulled from one of his concerts.
Yes.
And he was fair. Oof.
There was a lot going on for him during that time.
Just quickly, fellas, we have just spent that 5-minute meatloaf song tucking into some lamb.
Oh, how good.
It was delicious. Thanks to Beef and Lamb New Zealand, and also thanks to Minogue and Jerry for actually preparing it. We did the Hauraki spit roast. They prepared the lamb this morning. It cooked all day, and then we got to eat it this afternoon. Verdict for me was it was some of the best lamb I've ever had.
Good eating.
It was amazing. Jase, what did you think?
I really enjoyed it. I'm not actually a big fan of lamb, but that was beautiful.
That was amazing.
It was tender. It was very nice. A bit of mint sauce. I did squirt a bit of Barbie sauce on it too.
Yeah, you did a mix of barbecue sauce and mint sauce, which I thought was...
Wow, it was disgraceful.
I know, it was uncalled
disgraceful.
for.
Yeah,
It was
showed a
horrific.
complete lack of respect for the meat and the chef, but there we go.
Can I also big shout out to Chef Willie for cooking it? It was amazing. He also taught me that you're supposed to cut against the grain to keep it tender. Didn't know that.
Did you not know that,
I
Keyzie?
did.
No idea.
Jason knew that.
I knew that.
You guys are cool.
Well, no,
and-
Mogi didn't know it either. If it's
Yeah,
any
he was
comfort
just saying
to
I
you.
was cool. It was not related
Yeah,
to
that was
that.
just
right.
unrelated.
It's unrelated.
I just looked over and saw him and I was like, man, Mogi's cool. Of course, tomorrow is National Lamb Day, so make sure that you fire up the barbecue tomorrow and raise a chop with your friends and family. And also, text LAMB to 3483 and you'll be in to win one of 5 delicious lamb packs.
Another great tune, a bit of David Bowie. Coming up next, speaking to ACC head Mike Lane about the Ruggers.
Yeah, Super Rugby tonight on Hauraki.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed. Radio Head there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. The time is 5:30 and we've got ACC Head Mike Lane in the studio with us. Hey, Mike, do you like a bit of meatloaf?
I love meatloaf.
Good stuff. I knew you would.
Yeah.
It's a tune, that one we just played, wasn't it? Are you meaning actual meatloaf?
Yeah, I'm making the food.
Oh, right.
We used to make Rocco roll at university. We used to call it the meatloaf.
Yeah, so Jase played a meatloaf song about 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
It's his first win of the Throbber this year, so he's fizzing about it.
Bet out of hell.
Do you have a bit of mash with your meatloaf?
No, straight meatloaf.
Oh, just meatloaf.
Nah.
Sorry, hang on. Are you
lube.
asking if he has producer Finn mash from Brekkie with his meatloaf when he's listening to meatloaf?
Look, let's pull it together, guys, for God's sake. Now, listen, I can't believe this, but Super Rugby is back already.
You better believe it.
You better believe it. The earliest start in history.
Wow.
Of Super Rugby. It starts tonight, February the 14th.
Well, let me
Crazy.
say, the fans have been screaming out for rugby to start sooner into the summer.
Well, someone has to fill the void because there's no cricket until the 16th of March.
Yeah,
so
man.
someone's got to fill the void. And Super Rugby have said, yeah, we'll do it. It's 28 degrees. We'll do it.
Are we allowed to say it's a shambles?
Oh, well, it hasn't started yet.
No, but I mean the fact that there's no cricket and there is rugby.
Oh, yeah, the cricket stuff is annoying, but the Champions Trophy they've stuck in there. The ICC want to do that because they want to see Pakistan play India. So everyone has to go to Pakistan for a month and we don't get no cricket at home.
So the game tonight.
Yes.
Who are we talking about? Chiefs, Auckland?
No,
Blues?
that's tomorrow night.
Oh,
That's tomorrow
okay.
night.
What's tonight?
Tonight is the Crusaders versus the Hurricanes.
Okay.
Down there at Apollo Landing Stadium, or whatever it's called down there now.
Yes.
So yeah, it's going to be a good one. But Crusaders apparently are favourites, and Crusaders,
Are
remember,
they?
they sucked
whatever.
ass last year, and the Hurricanes, they were almost unbeaten last year. So someone knows something.
That's great, right? That's good odds. Good
Yeah.
eating. I don't even know the odds. You didn't even say that.
215.
Oh, wow.
215. The Canes are playing 170 for the Crusaders, and the Crusaders, they sucked last year.
What
and
did they open at?
About 175. They've
Oh,
stayed
really?
there. They've
Wow.
stayed there. So
So you guys are the ACC is going to do the commentary
Yeah.
live from Radio Hauraki.
yeah, right here we're going to, as soon as you leave the studio, which smells like lamb farts, we're coming straight in here.
Mogi.
And we are commentating live and free on Radio Hauraki and on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, so how does that work? Like you play a tune, you do 3 minutes of commentary, you play another tune, 3 minutes of commentary. Is that how it works?
Yeah, we keep the commentary tight and bright for 3 minutes, have a
Yes.
kicker at the end, and then go straight into meatloaf.
Yeah, but a
Nice.
meatloaf.
No,
Yeah,
no,
good stuff.
It's unadulterated 1 hour and a half of commentary.
That's right.
Beautiful.
I see here that it's is it you and Tony Lyle tonight?
Yes.
And it's the old school ACC, isn't it? Because the idea behind the ACC back in the day was you mute your Telly.
Yes.
And you're turning the knob up on whatever you're listening on.
Yeah.
Right. and
That's it, because it's not on Sky.
Yeah.
It's not on Sky. Sky have got a few issues going on with their satellite, and they don't want any more issues.
Yeah, it's a
shame.
We are an issue.
Yeah, we're a massive issue. Probably bigger than the satellite issue.
Yeah.
Was us having been on their platform.
Yeah.
So we're running loose on iHeart and Radio Hauraki. So buckle up, Super Rugby fans.
Good stuff.
Lane, you're a notorious degenerate gambler.
Yes.
Who have you put your money on, and what sort of weird, freaky bets have you laid down in the hope that you're going to be a winner?
I've gone for a 5-way multi this weekend, paying $23. $23.
Wow, what is it?
So it's actually not that bad. It is the Hurricanes to win tonight.
Yes,
against the
I picked
Crusaders.
that. That's good.
It is the Blues to beat my beloved Chiefs tomorrow at Eden Park.
That's a bit toey, but
At Eden Park. And then I have the Highlanders going down to the Waratahs. They're playing in Sydney.
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's not bad.
Yeah, and then I've got Moana Pacifica to beat the Western Force over in Perth in their first game.
Of course, they're going to be they're playing with a lot of mana, aren't they, this year? They've got Artie over there.
So, and then I've got, I think, and that's it actually, and it's paying $23. So
is that good or bad?
They're not out. They're not out the gate predictions. Are they?
They're not shocking. The only thing wrong with it is that you're picking it, and you're not notorious for bringing home the winners, are you? Every week I hear you talk about your gambling on the agenda and all your picks, and the next week we hear nothing about them, which I can only assume means you've lost every single one of them.
We only celebrate the victories.
Yeah, good on you.
Well, I remember you winning like 5.5K on something, didn't you?
I did. I had a 10-leg horse racing multi that won $5,500 just before Christmas.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I acted like it was my bonus from work with my my better half. And I said, I've just got my bonus.
Very
wow,
nice.
That's actually a good strategy.
Hey, so make sure you tune in tonight, Radio Hauraki. Yes, Keyzie.
There's also tonight, 7 p.m, you've got G-Lane, Tony Lyle doing the Canes taking on the Crusaders. And then tomorrow night at 7, you've got James McConey and G-Lane doing the Blues v Chiefs.
Yes.
And it's all thanks to Max Raft Premium Concrete Insulated Slabs.
Yeah, great stuff.
Okay, guys.
Thanks, Mike.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. We've got the one and only Pugs in the studio with us.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Pugs. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad.
Had a good Valentine's Day, have you? You stallion?
Sort of just taken off, actually.
That's a good point, actually. We've all talked about our Valentine's Days. What did you get up to, Mitch?
Can't say that
Would you consider yourself a romantic, Pugs?
Me?
Yes.
I would like to say so.
I think you're a massive romantic. I reckon...
What makes you say that, Chris?
No, fly on the
Well, just a
wall
vibe.
to
It's
Pugs.
a vibe.
What's the vibe?
He'd be writing 5 poems. He'd be, anything you can think of, he would have done it today. He's a huge romantic.
It's interesting how everyone can have different perspectives. I just see you as a filthy bastard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, Jase.
Hey, but the reason we got you in here, man, is because you're spending Valentine's Day at Jase's batch tonight.
Can I just clarify something from the get-go here? It's not my batch. It's a
What's
family
your family batch?
Yeah.
That's your batch.
Yeah. How are you feeling about that, Pug son?
I am over the moon excited, and I'm very grateful that you've given me the opportunity to go.
Again, it's not me, it's my father-in-law. But
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
grateful that
pass
you
it-
made the connection.
I'll pass it on to him.
Thank
But listen,
you.
I just wanted to sort of set down a few rules for when you go there. Obviously, certain
totally.
things that need to happen.
Yeah.
My wife has drawn you out has written out all the instructions of what to do. She's drawn a beautiful map too, fellas.
It's immaculate. It is
Really?
immaculately
She
drawn.
loves
Yep,
a
it's
map
beautiful.
drawing. Now, first and foremost, lights out at 7 o'clock.
Well, hang on. The
Hang
show
on, wait,
finishes
what?
at 7.
Yeah.
So he
What?
won't have even left here yet.
Yeah, so when you get there, don't turn
turn
any
the
lights
lights
on.
Oh, okay.
And why is that? Is that for to not disturb local wildlife?
Wildlife and also the local residents there.
Right.
It's complete blackout after 7.
Oh.
Apart from the sun.
That's right, because you're a candle guy anyway.
Yeah,
I do like a candle, yeah,
But
that's
actually,
right,
just
or maybe
on
a
that,
tea light.
no candles.
Oh.
There's a lot of wood around.
What about tea lights?
Sure will be.
Hey, could I do a little jasmine? I've got
Definitely
little
no
jasmine
tea lights because, they're the sort of things you forget and then boom, the whole thing's burnt down.
Can he use the torch on his phone?
Oh, yeah.
In an emergency, sure. Now, there's 2 areas? You're going to sleep in the sleep out or in the main body?
Well, when we went last time, we slept in the sleep out. So I'd quite like to switch it up and go in the main area.
Because there's two double beds. You've got like a little house here with a kitchen and stuff, double bed, and then another sleep out with a double bed and an ensuite. So you want to go main house.
So it'll be, I'm assuming, Jase, the rules around that is, because you'll be going out with your partner.
Yes.
But separate beds?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you're not married, are you?
Not yet. No.
If Pugs had it his way, they would be married by now.
And absolutely, can I just say, I nearly forgot this. When you get there, could you do a steamer in both toilets because it's a worm sewage system?
Right. Okay.
And they haven't been fed for ages. Those bastards, they'll be starving. So if you could take a dump in each toilet, that would be good.
So I need to do one in both. It needs to be the same dump
your
from the same
partner can
person
do one in one,
right,
and you can do one in
You
the
can
other.
sort of amongst yourselves.
Let's not get
Just
bogged
make
down
sure.
in the bog.
No, we're going to make sure because the worms do need to be fed. Because if they die,
Yeah.
you got to shovel it out. It's a nightmare.
You literally, and when I say toilets, it's like a bucket that's just in the corner of each bathroom.
Oh, perfect. Nice bucket though, like a really nice one.
Yeah.
It's one of those stainless steel ones.
Can I just say too, just on that front, the oven and so forth, that's not working at the moment. But the barbecue is, and if you could pick up a gas bottle on the way, you'll be fine.
Like refill the existing one or pick up a brand new one?
No, you'll have to pick up a brand new one because we don't have one down there at the moment.
Is there somewhere close by to do that? Or?
Oh, you'll find it.
Okay.
Also, like my wife and I were there last, and we forgot to take the rubbish. So if you could just get rid of the rubbish because it'll be a bit stinky when you get in there.
Can I just take it with my rubbish at the end, or?
Oh, you'll need to put it out because it'll reek by the time you get in there.
Where did you leave it?
Just in the kitchen.
Just sitting in the middle of the kitchen?
Yeah, and it's got cottage cheese and that sort of stuff in it. So, also, I feel it's good to let you know, because I know what you like.
What?
That there are cameras in every room. Just tone back the...
What, even the bathrooms?
Just tone down
especially the bathrooms.
Yeah, the Pugs aren't sort of normal action that you'd get up to over the weekend.
Can I just
I'm not
confirm,
sure what you mean.
Jase, why are the cameras there for security?
Absolutely,
security.
Okay.
It's
so it's
nothing
like a
weird.
safety thing.
Yeah, it's a safety thing.
But
in
also,
every room.
I want you to be reassured that my wife and I will be watching you, so you're not going to be alone if you get in any trouble.
Yeah.
In that case, he should probably leave the lights on.
I actually do leave the lights on. You do.
When I get there?
The whole time.
And just on that, actually, you guys are going to be in the sleep out there because my wife and I will be in the main sort of part of the
Little
batch.
foursome, that's great.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Tom Petty there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon now after 6 o'clock. A real special treat. Keyzie, with What's for Tea New Zealand with me, Keyzie is going to finish off the texts we received from last night.
He is, and that's good news because Keyzie hasn't been enthusiastic about this segment for some time, despite the fact that it's one of the most popular this show has ever seen, and any radio show for that matter.
True.
And so last night, Keyzie?
Sorry.
And so last night, he there was a lot of delaying tactics. He was getting us chit-chatting about other things, and in the end, we didn't get many of the texts over the line and onto the air at all.
Yes.
So as a result of that, we will be finishing off Thursdays. What are we having for dinner tonight? On Friday, Valentine's Day.
No, that's great. What, don't you think I should just ask for some fresh texts?
No.
It shows a lack of respect to yesterday's people, Keyzie.
And it's almost like a leftovers from Thursday.
Yum.
Leftovers from Thursday.
Friday
We've got
leftovers.
leftovers. Yeah.
Okay.
Have we got a sting for that?
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike, and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope your Friday's going along very nicely indeed. You are, in fact, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Night.
That was shit.
That was not good.
Brought to you by Night. Day.
Better.
Thanks, Bugs. Get out.
Okay.
Great stuff.
Hey, just on night and day, fellas. Just got a pressing email that they want me to read out. Is that all good?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
any time is a good time for a thick shake from night and day.
Does it not even say Dear Big Show?
Oh, well, it says to whom it may concern.
Oh, yeah, that's us.
And then it says, just letting you know that any time is a good time for a thick shake from night and day, and get a $3 thick shake every Tuesday in February.
Shouldn't it say
regards
Cheers
to Hoytey J, Mogie and Keyzie?
Just to whom it might concern. Then at the end it says Nah Mihi.
What flavours have they got?
You name it, they got it. But don't start naming ones that they
Lamb.
might. No.
Hey, now listen, the podcast outro, bonus material. It's a podcast we make before we do the radio show. What's today's clip?
Nice, Jase.
Easy.
This one's called Weird Mood, and it's probably about the fact that Mike Cameron and still kind of is in a weird mood. Wouldn't it be nice? I said this to my wife and it didn't go down well.
Wouldn't it be nice
Mike's
if
in
the
a
world
weird
was
mood.
Cadbury?
Weird mood.
Friday, fellas.
It's a good day. One of the best things that's happened is...
Best things are free.
Jesus. It's going to be a long afternoon.
That's good stuff, fellas.
That's a top quality podcast here, fellas. Get involved.
Certainly is. Comes out at 7:30 tonight along with a highlights package of today's show put together by Pugs. Just search Hauraki wherever you get your potties from, all right?
Hey, I'm very excited about this next voice break.
Oh, yes.
Leftovers with me, Keyzie, from last night's food.
Don't text anything in. We're reading last night's texts and then discussing what they could be turned into for leftovers.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Alison Chains here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show Friday evening. Let's do this.
Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. A text here from Steve. What's for tea, New Zealand? With me, Keyzie. That's right. What's for tea, New Zealand? With me, Keyzie, except for don't bother texting in tonight because we're going to read last night's texts. And this is a leftovers special. We're then going to decide what they could make into leftovers using those texts.
Yeah.
Because they'll have them as leftovers.
Yeah,
We've got leftover texts and we're going to get leftover dinners. Yes?
From the texts.
Yes.
Okay. G'day, fellas. Remember, this is from last night. Had some homemade fish and chips. That was Matt.
Yes.
Homemade fish and chips.
Tough to do anything with that.
Yeah, that's a real tough scenario.
Probably you'd break it down. You could make that a fish pie, which means just stripping away the batter.
Yeah.
You could make that into the crust. The chips are difficult as well, but probably mash them up, get a bit of a potato mash. You have to add some more potatoes into it.
Yes, you would.
A little bit of a salad there as well.
So you're taking everything they've used and you're putting it all into one thing.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
The only other alternative there is if you got some air fryer action.
Agreed. Reheat it up.
Yeah,
It's
just
very
reburn the
difficult.
crap out of it.
Yeah.
Yes. But
What about-
you're right. Very difficult one to redo.
What if you just took that dinner from last night and just put it in the microwave?
Nah, you can't do it with fish and chips.
No way, man.
That would be, no.
Right, okay. G'day, fellas. Not sure who this was from. Oh, no, this was from Ryan last night.
Oh, my God. Ryan Gosling.
Seacrest. Ryan had a bachelor night last night. We had a pot of cottage cheese, a beer stick, and a hollowed-out roast ham. So he must...
What do you think, Jase?
What I would do is I would put the remainder of the cottage cheese inside the hollowed out leg of ham.
Yeah.
I would then fry off the remaining beer stick. Was it a beer stick?
It was a beer stick.
With a little bit of olive oil, some garlic, maybe some chili flakes.
Yeah.
And shove that up there as well.
And then eat it. What about you, Mike?
Well, the same thing.
Yeah, right, okay. I'd slice off a few bits of ham, put some cheese and stuff, and then just pop that in the microwave, just reheat it.
Nice.
You and your microwave, man.
Where would you be without it?
It's just disgusting.
What about this one from Dazza?
Oh, my God. Daryl Halligan.
Dazza Halligan. G'day, flowers. Last night, he had venison back steak, duck fat potatoes, and a homemade coleslaw.
Well, that's easy, that one. That one you stick in the microwave.
Even the coleslaw?
Yeah, the coleslaw, especially the coleslaw.
Wow.
Did you know coleslaw, carries the most bacteria? Like if you go into the supermarket and you get a tub of coleslaw, watch out, man.
And also rice.
Rice, yes.
Yes, and also people's hands.
See, that's...
And dogs' mouths.
Yeah, of course. All are disgusting. See, I would have put everything in the microwave except the coleslaw.
Nah.
Is that wrong?
No.
Really?
No.
It's the first thing you put in
You've
there.
got to microwave it because of all the germs.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And especially with the take out the duck and the potatoes and then do the coleslaw again on high for at least 9 minutes.
And then do you heat up the potatoes at all?
No.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Bit of she hard there on your Friday afternoon. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
You're really good at that, Jase.
Thanks, mate.
Because you go for ages. You've got great stamina on that one. And
I
yet
did.
when you do the night and day, it's short.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it?
It is interesting.
Fascinating stuff.
There's certain zones for me, I think.
Yes. Hey, I watched a news show last night called Mo.
Mo?
First name, it's just Mo.
M-O.
Spells Mo. And it's about set in America, and it's a guy that is a Palestinian immigrant, and he is waiting to get his refugee status upgraded.
Yes.
But his family have been refugees for 22 years, so he can't work, he can't do anything. It's a comedy. It's very funny. Very, very good. Half an hour, I think it's on. Yeah, half an hour on Netflix. Very, very good. Recommend it.
Mo.
Funny. Very funny.
Okay, good. My wife and I watched the most stupid movie, and it was so stupid we carried on watching it, called Subservience.
Oh.
And it was. Oh.
Yeah.
It was one of those, computer-generated sort of android, humanoid kind of characters.
Yeah. Sex robots.
Kind of like a sex robot, right? That come and help families out, and they do all the chores and stuff, and then it gets a bit.
For you.
And then it gets a bit sinister. And the main, the main the computery type character is this ridiculously good-looking woman.
Who chose that?
Well, I did. But
Yeah.
I didn't know at that time that's kind of what it was going to be.
Sure.
And it's just so stupid, and there's quite a few scenes with her in her sort of underwear and stuff like that, but it's sort of space wear underwear and stuff, but still really hot.
Yeah.
And my wife was effing and jeffing the whole way through it, and I think that's why I continued on with it, because it was annoying her so much.
That's why he continued on with it.
That's why I continued
because
on with it.
Because it was annoying his wife.
Yeah.
But actually, to be honest, we got about halfway through and went, too stupid.
What was it called, by the way?
Subservience.
Oh, yeah.
Have you fellas seen, is it Traces of Red, it might be called? Bruce Willis movie.
Never heard of it.
No.
I've heard Red.
Yeah. See if you can track that down. Your wife will like that one, Jay.
Oh, okay. Traces of Red. I'll give it a waz.
I watched just one episode of Narcos Mexico. Once again, I just need my fix of someone selling a lot of drugs and becoming a billionaire, basically. I love that storyline.
Yes.
And the dude who was doing, I didn't realize how wealthy they were. This is in the 80s in Mexico. The top exporter in Mexico made $4 billion that year.
Wow.
And he was chatting to one of the top governor generals. He said, cool, I made $15 billion. And he basically threatened him by saying, so if I ask to withdraw all my cash, the whole country will pretty much go under.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I was like, wow. So the top exporter, $4 billion, he made $15 billion. This is the start of the cartel.
What was the one you were watching before that it wasn't giving you your fix? Was it another cartel-y?
No, it was this.
Oh, this,
But
right.
the episodes were just a bit slow and stuff. I was like, oh, come on. But now it's starting to heat
There
up.
we go.
Okay.
Some serious
15
cash.
bill.
Colours of Night was the film that I meant.
Colours of Night. What's that on, Mogi?
Oh, I've got no idea.
Okay, I'll try and
I
find
haven't
it
seen
tonight.
it for 30 years, but I'm sure it's great.
Sounds like a great Valentine's movie.
Oh, it is. That's
You know
exactly
what I mean?
what it is, yes.
Little bit of the...
Indeed.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Aerosmith there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show. Now, don't forget the GOAT is back, fellas, the greatest of all time. Incidentally, where did that rank, Keyzie?
That's been in the top
tune.
150, surely.
So
That's a classic.
You're referring to last year's GOAT, Aerosmith, Lovin' an Elevator. That was 386th.
Wow, there's so many great tunes out there. They can't all come first, Jase.
That's true.
Yeah, Jase.
Or indeed in the top 100.
Or in the top 1,000.
Or in
Yes.
yeah. Well, no, that everyone in the GOAT will be in the top 1,000 because it's 1,000 songs.
Yeah, but not all of the songs can fit into the GOAT. That's what I'm saying.
Not every song can fit into a GOAT. Yeah,
like,
you're right.
a lot of the songs that I really like are in the 2000s.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
No, they'd be at home. They'd be top 100 in the WOT. That's worst of all time, Jase. Hey, the GOAT is returning this Monday, 8 o'clock with Minogue and Jerry. It kicks off 1,000 of the greatest songs ever, and it's all voted by you as well. You text GOAT to 3483. You logged your votes. If you haven't done it yet, you've got till midnight Sunday, so get stuck in. You can nominate 3 this year, and it's all thanks to the meatbox.co.nz, delivering delicious, mouth-watering meat to your door nationwide.
Good stuff.
Hey, fellas, my wife has just texted me, and we're basically deciding, do we want to go out for dinner tonight for Valentine's Day? What do you want to do? And she's just said, actually, I wouldn't mind just staying home and have a movie night.
Colour of Night. Colour of Night.
Yeah, nice.
Bruce Willis.
That's the one you just recommended.
Yeah, and Jane March.
You said there was heaps of sex scenes and stuff. And toplessness.
No, it's sort of... it's sexy.
Is it tasteful?
It's tasteful, but it's also a thriller, so it's in the vein of Basic Instinct sort of styles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
That really started a whole wave of sexy thrillers.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
She would love it.
See, the sexy part, she'll love. It's the thriller part.
Right.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
It's more of a mystery with murders.
Look, I would go...
A murder mystery.
I'm thinking of you guys cuddling up on the couch
Could
there.
you not?
You've just had your pork mince dinner.
Royal Rumble's just come out.
What, the wrestling?
Yeah.
You've got your little sherry. What will she be having a little sup on there, Keyzie?
Probably a kombucha.
Nice.
Okay, she's got a kombucha, just slipping the old romancing the bone.
Yes.
That's a porn, though, isn't it?
Well, I mean, if you want to label a movie a porn, sure.
Well, I do if
mean,
it's a porn. Are there people naked doing it?
Yes.
What's it called? Romancing the Bone.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, okay.
It's got Danny DeVito in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
I was
So
thinking...
it's funny.
Oh, okay. But it's a porno.
Well, as I say, I mean, if you want to call it a porno, I guess you could.
It's just good cinema.
Right, okay. And you guys
It's
have
great
seen
storytelling.
And there's an awesome twist at the end.
Yeah. You won't believe. You're not going to see it coming.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
You were good, Jason, coming in there, brother.
What's happening, man? Lost you there. I see you sort of had a lost look in your eyes. You must have been thinking about your lover there, your wife. What do you got planned for this evening, mate, for your big Valentine's Day?
Look, I like to keep those sort of things just between me and my lover.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
You don't want your wife finding out.
I'm not a bragger. You know what I'm saying,
Sure.
fellas?
I'm
I'm a gentleman at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, though, what happens in the boudoir stays in the boudoir.
Well, you were saying it doesn't. Often it spills out into the hallway.
Can do.
Yes.
Can do. What about you there, Mogi?
Well, I was looking forward to a nice romantic dinner with my wife tonight, but our babysitter's buggered off on holiday up the line there, so that was thoughtful of him.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know what time for the weekend, actually. I've got no idea. The sports, is there some sports?
Yeah, I think
know the Black Claps are the Black Claps are playing tonight.
Pakistan in the
and
final.
then there's also the Super Rugby's on. The second trial of the Warriors is on. So there's a little bit there. I won't watch any of it, of course, but it's
good
on.
on you.
Yeah.
Good stuff, mate. What about you, Keys? You got a bit of ground to make up after your debacle on the Valentine's Day front this morning.
Bombing the toilet.
The toilet for your wife.
If you want to hear what happened and you just listen to the podcast, Hauraki Big Show, give it a search. I didn't know the Black Claps were paying.
The Black Claps are paying tonight.
Yeah, I might skip that.
What are they paying?
I don't know. Ask Mogi. He's the one that said it. So tonight, watch a movie of some sort. We've got leftovers in the fridge.
Colour of Night.
I think I'm having pork schnitzel.
You should take some of that lamb, Keezy.
Oh, yeah. I'll just take some of that lamb home.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good. And we'll tuck in there.
Good stuff. You gonna ask me what I'm doing?
You already said. You said you're not going to tell.
started with you, man.
I mean, that's only going to be part of my weekend, though.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just leave it there, shall we?
Just wrap it up for the week
Hey, have
there,
a great weekend. See you Monday.
Also, the GOAT starts 8 a.m. Monday morning. See you then.